So it is now August the 30th and things are becoming a little bit desperate now, not just for us but for all farmers across the country, as this month has been just ridiculously wet. Yeah, we had a hot week at the end of July, then the thunderstorms came in, and with that they brought nearly 4 inches of rain. We've had another inch of rain this last week, so that's 5 inches, nearly over 5 inches of rain just in August. And as you can imagine, we haven't really been able to get the combine out. We should be near enough finishing harvest now, but we're not even halfway, I would say. It's getting towards being tricky. Anyway, the oats. We're over at the oats. You can see the pile now is, we've only got so much left. But we were really chuffed because we got these in before this rain happened. And the oats actually, for the first time in ages, have gone for milling. And that means you'll be eating it in your porridge and other food products. But we were really chuffed with that. So the lorries have been coming in all week, taking loads of oats out. We also managed to get a little bit of wheat in, and the wheat quality was really good as well. We only got so much in because there was, if you remember, there was a lot of green plants in it. We'll go and have a look. We sent off a sample. You send a sample away and they'll test it and see what sort of quality it is. And it's just a shame we haven't got a lot of it because but the wheat went for milling as well, which is really good. It means you get a good price for it, but we only managed to get so much off the fields, which is a shame because anything else now in the field, because there's been so much rain, it just washes away the quality, it washes away the straw colour, it just takes everything away from the field. And we're really now, it's getting to, it's a point where we have got a dry spell coming up, they say, so we are going to be cracking on, but the fields are so wet. There's water lined in the fields. The cows are all stood in water. I'll show you some clips of that. I've got some clips of that. August has been a right pain in the butt, but we've been busy. We haven't been stood still. We've been working on the drive. The drive's now finished. Every time you sort of get going, it then rains and then stops you for another day, and then you get going. And yeah, I crashed my drone straight into a bale at night. That wasn't very fun. So the wheat fields that we got in early, we baled up the straw. We saw the thunderstorms coming. We took a punt. We had to do something. The straw was such a lovely colour. We knew once the rain hits it, it's going to change the colour and change the quality of it. So we baled it up, knowing that it might heat up because of the green that was in it. And it did heat up, so we've been blowing it for 2 weeks with a fan, trying to save it. Until we start digging into it and getting those packs out, we won't know. But you know, you've got to try and save it if you can. And we do it with the hay. When the hay heats up, we'll blow it with a big fan, blow the stack and just take the heat out of it. Whether we've saved the straw, we don't know yet, but it was a bit of a punt. We knew it was you sort of know it's going to heat up, but it's going to rain on it, and we still wouldn't have been able to get that straw off. That would still be lied out there, and that's nearly a month ago. I mean, it doesn't look too bad looking at it there, but it was becoming quite warm to the touch. So we got the stack rebuilt, put a fan on it, and we've been blowing it for 2 weeks. And it might have saved it, it might have saved some of it, it might not have saved any of it, but it won't get wasted either way because we got cows and it'll go under their feet if it's rubbish. We're praying that it's all right. Go and have a look at the barley. The barley's quite good. We still got a big chunk of combining to do. We're over at Peter's farm at the moment. The combine was taken there. This is the barley that we pulled off our fields. They've been loading barley out of here as well, and we're really chuffed with this because like before, you know, the 1 year that the barley is great in quality is the year you haven't got a lot of it. And this is all going for milling as well. So I think it's the first year they've had all three go for milling, but we've still got We've still got the wheat across the way to pick up. We've still got half of Jim's to do. We've still got all of Peter's farm to do up there. Not our Peter, a different Peter. We've still got half of Alistair's farm to do, and yeah, it's we're trying to get the barley off first, because the barley is going to be the one that drops the seeds first. Let's go and have a look at the driveway, because that's finished, and we'll finish off with a time lapse of the drive. I filmed most of it, 90% of it, up until the bit of landscaping at the end. We're really chuffed with it. It went down pretty good. We're not concrete layers or anything like that, but anything like that we'll always do ourselves. We'll have a go. You know, it won't be the most perfect job, but we got it done. You can probably see it looks pretty smart. We've widened it up. We've put a bigger foundation down to stop it moving. The old man's really chuffed. The drive before was broken, especially at the top there. It was broken, and it was yeah, it wasn't very good at all, but we're really chuffed with how it's turned out. Enjoyed the time lapse there of the drive. As you can see, it wasn't done overnight. It was a long process, and a lot of effort went into it from everybody. It was a good team effort there, and strange year because we'd never have the time to do that. On a normal year we would be, and even today, the guys are on a day off today, but on a normal year everybody would be flat out round bales coming in, round bales being made, harvesting, seed coming in. It's, you know, it's a crazy time of year this time of year, and we've still got it all to come yet, and it's going to lead straight into cultivations, straight into planting for the next season, getting cows in. It's going to be a very, very busy end of year for us, but yeah, it's just one of those years, isn't it? Everything's gone terrible from start to finish. The crops haven't been there, the hay hasn't been there, but it's just one of those. Next year will be a different year, and I think everyone in the country is waiting for this year to just be over and done with, because everybody's got a lot of harvesting to do. There's still thousands and thousands of acres of fields that people haven't even been able to even start their harvest yet. We were quite lucky that we went early enough to get a little bit in, so we were a little bit ahead of the game there. If we hadn't have done that, we'd be in a real bad situation now. They are looking at getting another combine here to help with harvest. We want to get it in as quick as we can now. We will catch you soon on the next video, and hopefully the combine's back rolling and we're making round bales and we're going out with the small balers and getting some work done, because there's lots to do. So we'll catch you soon, and thanks for watching, thanks for staying with us and following us along on this terrible year. Alright, cheers, bye.